Okay, this is kind of a fun video that I started playing with last month, just in response to people telling me that the market is so slow. And when I say people, I'm not talking about buyers and sellers too. I'm just talking about agents, me included. You know, looking at the market, going, "Wow, it's really sluggish this year." When it was like when you actually look at the amount of sales. You know, year to date from 22 to 23, it's actually quite surprising. So, number of sales in January 22 to November 31st, 2022 was 71,950. Now, just to give you a bit of contrast, I believe January 1st to December 31st in 2022, we were around 75,000 and change. You know, if you compare that with, you know, that same uh, January to the end of November this year in 2023, 62,000. So we're 10,000, 9,000 off. And if you look at my video from last month, we were also 9,000 off. So we're actually maintaining that trend. Average sale price across all home types was 1,195,000 in that time span last year. We're currently sitting at 1,129,000. So again, not shocking. We know predominantly throughout the GTA, some towns are up, some towns are down, but for the most part, they're actually we're actually down year over year. Sale price or sales to new listings ratio. So 48% of the homes that came on the market during that period last year, January 1st to the end of November, sold. And January 1st to the end of November in 2023, 45% of the homes that came on the market during that time sold. So again, not far off the actual trend of last year. Sale price to list price ratio, homes selling 105% of asking last year and currently 101.6%. So again, we've seen a reduction. We're not seeing as many multiple offers. But the indicator here is that we're still seeing homes sell over asking. And the reality is nice homes people generally always compete for. Now there still is a few homes out there. I'm guilty of it. That when they're listed for sale, they're underpriced. But you know, there's and so they do go over asking. You know, so it's not like a naturally occurring multiple offer. It's something that's a little bit more cultivated. But that said, as of December 1st, as realtors, we now have some new tools and sellers are now permitted to disclose the contents of every offer. So therefore providing open bidding to all the buyers. So if you have any questions on that, let me know. Days on market to get a home sold, 15 a year ago during this time and 19 this year. So again, we know that the market has been a little bit more sluggish this year. So I hope you found this really interesting. I really love looking at these stats, and I think this is a video I'm going to continue going forward. You know, I'd like to know from you, though, when my December video comes out in January, what's your guess for year over year sales in the GTA? I'm going to say we're going to continue off. We're going to stay about 10% off. I think we're going to see about 10% reduction. So right now we're about 9,000. Last month we were about 9,000 sales. My guess is going to be we're going to be about 10% off. So we'll see how that works out next month. See you next time.